Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet a poncho. Okay, so this is going to be a regular size, and the yarn I'm using is this fantastic. I have lots of this yarn. Um, you need more than three. Definitely, you need more than three if you want it longer. So I don't know yet, but I did crochet and it ended up being a small size for three. So you need more than three. I would buy six, maybe even nine. So this is this is the yarn. It's Hobby Lobby yarn. It's a 5 weight, and it's recommending a 5.5 crochet hook. Okay, and it's called Sherbet Stripe. Sherbet Stripe. It's made in Turkey, and it's a lovely yarn. I just love it. Love this yarn. These kinds of yarns, they feel like merino wool. Okay, so what you need to do is first you need to chain, total of 60 chain, loose as you can, and I will meet you. And I'm just going to show you a trick. I show this on most of my tutorials, but I want to show it to you again because it always twists for some reason. Okay, so we chain the first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab it from here. So when I'm joining, it's going to be way easy and it won't twist at all. So continue chaining and I will meet you on the 60th chain. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've chained total of 60, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slip it like this, and then I'm going to chain 3 to go up. And just secure this one as you can, and then right in that same spot, so we're doing 3 double crochet. I do have a tutorial. I will pin it, and it's super easy, but I did 4 increases for this one. We're just going to do 2, so 1 here and 1 on the opposite side. So we're gonna make total of, I believe, 11 boxes. So let me just figure that out. This is the first time I'm doing with you. I just had this in my mind while I was doing finishing the poncho that I have started, and I will pin the link here because I just did it recently. Okay, so I'm going to count that 3 chain as well, and then right onto the next chain I'm going to make 2 double crochets. Okay, so on this one I'm going to skip 3. On the 4th I'm going to make 3 double crochets. So I'm not going to chain. I only do the chain when I come back here, which I will do that. And I wanted to do spiral, so that's another thing. So I might, what I'll do is, let me just figure this out. Okay, I'm doing it with you, so please bear with me. This is the first time I'm doing this design. I just had it in my head, and the beginning is the same, but unfortunately it's not 4 increases. It's going to be 2 increases. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. I should have put a marker on the opposite side. Let me see if I can do that. Or what I'll do is, I don't want to make my increase here because I want to do spiral. I don't want to, single crochet 3 chain to go up. I only did this first time. I don't like doing that. It gives you that line, the end result when you look at it. I don't want that to be shown. I just want it invisible. So that's why I do spiral. I go round and around without joining. So what I'll do is, you know what, I'll just do my corners here. So I will chain 2 on the same. I will make 3 double crochet. Okay, because I don't want to do it over there. I don't want to. Okay, here we go. So this would be the back or the front, whichever you like. And then on the opposite, I'm going to do the corner. The corner, I mean, is the increase. These are the increases that we're going to make on every row when we crochet. So this is the foundation, how we set up 2, 3 on the 4th, make a double crochet. Okay, I'm not chaining, I'm just skipping. So 1, 2, 3 on the fourth. Got a little knot here. Yeah, I do have lots of variegated yarn. Okay, again, I count. See, we did the, so 1, 2, 3 on the fourth. Okay, I'm back again. I'm sorry, I forgot. I had to go back to check the tutorial. So I chained with a bigger crochet hook, because when I chain it to 60 stitches with a number 5, it doesn't go over my head. So just be cautious. And then I moved on to a 5. So, well, you don't have to crochet with a 5. That's what I will do the rest. But for the beginning, use a bigger crochet hook to fit over your head, or else it won't fit. Okay, so I'm going to restart over, and I'm going to chain 3 to go up. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'm going to do the corner here. I'm going to redo this because I didn't, I got confused. Okay, that's it that way. And I am going to put a marker on the 30th stitch, so I will know where to put the other corner. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I put my marker on the other side, and we're going to do it right away. Okay, to do it right away, I chained 3. Okay, and then I am going to chain 3. Okay, so that would be 3, no, 2. So 3 would be the double crochet, and 2 would be the corner, the increased chain. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next, and then I'm going to make 3 double crochets there. Okay, so when I, yeah, that's another thing. You know what, I'll just do 3. 3, and then we'll try to figure it out. 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it that way, and then, because I'm going to the next here, and then I will make 2 more double crochets. So 3 chain to go up, so that is considered as 1 double crochet, and I'm going to continue skipping. Sometimes I might need to skip 3, so you can play around with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so let me do these double crochets, and I'll be right back. I will meet you on the corner here. Okay, so I crocheted, I'm not counting this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here I did skip 3 instead of 4 because I only had 3. I had to make it equal, so for somehow. So here I'm going to make the corner, the increase right there. Just grabbing here the 2 loops, and then okay, I can move this, it's on my way. So on that same spot, we're going to do a total of 6 double crochets. After the 3, we're going to do 2 chain, and then we're going to do 3 more. Okay, so that would be the corner. Isn't it odd that I have the orange color on the same spot? Okay, so from now I am going to try to fit 7. Was it 7? 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm going to try to fit 7 more here, and then you can play around with it. You can skip 3 on the 4th. So 1, 2, 3 on the fourth, you can make the 3 double crochet, and if you don't have enough, try to fit in total of 7. Yeah, there's no written pattern. I'm making this up as I'm going with you. So this is a trial, and I don't write my patterns. I don't write my designs. I just share it with you because I can go and refer it back to myself, and I can go and work on it because I don't like reading patterns. Too much writing, and my eyes are not good enough as it used to be. So I like to watch it. I didn't take any notes on this one. I usually do, but this is all you get. So don't ask for a written pattern because I always get that question a lot. So 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me just finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did total of 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. So it should be equal. So here I am going to come. It's a little bit tricky, but I am going to try to make 3 double crochets. Okay, so right in there. I'm just trying to find a way so I don't have to worry about joining, but I don't know if this is going to work. Hopefully it will work. Okay, 3. Well, if you look at it, it's going to be looking like 8, but that's okay. It's just the beginning. So I'm going to make 3 in that chain, 2 chain, and then make 3 more. There are other ways to join as well, but I just don't like. I think it fixed it. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna continue crocheting these 3 double crochets there's no chain, so in those spaces for, I'm gonna do 4 rows maybe, and then we're gonna change the stitch. Okay, so this is all I'm doing. So when I come to the corner, I'm going to repeat that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm almost at the increase, the corner. So when I come here, I do 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet. Okay, so I'm going to do this. When I come to here, I will show you again. Well, it's just going to come here and do the same. I don't have to come and show it, but I will put the link. Yeah, I should have done, can you see one of the, yeah, well, that's okay. That's okay, nothing to worry about. But if you want to do at the beginning 3 double crochet, you can do that, because we use that, yeah, double crochet, see, or you can hold it like this. And this will fix the problem as well. Okay, so nothing's perfect. I'm it just popped out of my head, and I just had to share it with you, and I wanted to see how it looks like. So we're going to continue crocheting 2 more rows after this, and I will come to show you a different stitch, and then we'll go from there. And just had to share it with you. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, before I let you go, count. So there's total of 8, 3 double crochets, and there's total of 8 double crochets. Okay, just always count, because we don't have, we have to have them equal numbers. So when we jump here, when we make another one, that's not going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip from here to all the way here, okay, to create that. The gap will close up. So always count. The number should be equal to both sides. So 2 chain, Okay, and yeah, there's a little bit of gap, but that's okay. And this will fix itself when you steam iron it if there's a bump. But other than that, I'm sure it will turn out fantastic. It's just the beginning. Or like I said at the beginning, I could have made it somewhere here, so that wouldn't help it. But we'll work on another poncho when I'm creating one, designing one as well. Okay, so I'll continue. So two sides should be equal in numbers. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have crocheted 4 rows. Okay, so this is the last one. From now on, what we're going to do is 1 row of double crochets. Okay, to do that, we're just gonna come, yeah, let me just finish this row. So I will do three double crochets, and I will chain 2. Okay, here I am going to do 2 double crochets, yarn, and then on the space, what we're going to do is, okay, well, here we're going to continue making our double crochets on each double crochet. Okay, and then on the space we're going to make another double crochet. So what we're doing is we're making double crochets all the way around. Okay, and I will meet you at the other end. This is only for 1 row to give a nice texture. You can even do back loop. Yeah, I thought about that too, but I just wanted to do a basic of this design, and then in the future you can change it around. You can make back loops, you can make front loops to give the 3D look, but here I'm just going to do the regular design, and I will meet you at the other side of the increase. Okay, so I'm at the other increase here. So I made my double crochets right here in the 2 chain. I'm going to make 2 double crochet, 2 chain. So these 2 double crochets are going to be an increase on both sides. Okay, and this is all to it. And then when we come back, I will start you a new stitch. Okay, so I finished the row with 2 double crochets. I know this part is going to be a little bit odd, but this is the only way I can figure this out. Okay, so I'm going to chain 2. Okay, for the next three rows, yeah, let's do 3 rows. So we're going to do double crochet, and what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to skip 1. Okay, so skip this one and on the next one. So chain 1, skip 1 on the next one. So we're going to continue doing the chain 1 here. Maybe 2, because it's, well, 1. It depends. You can do 2 as if you want, but try 1. Chain 1. Okay, and this is how it looks like. So when I come to the other increase, I will show you how to do that part, but other than that, skip 1 and on the next one. Forgot to skip 1 here. I'll fix that one. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm at the other side. So I did chain 2 between. If you notice it's too tight, yeah, you can chain 2 once in a while. So here I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to skip 1, and then here I'm going to make a double crochet. I am going to chain 3 this time, and then make a double crochet. Okay, chain 1, maybe chain 2 because I don't want it tight there. So I'm going to skip this one, and on this one I'm going to make a double crochet. Okay, so this is all to it. So continue making 3 rows of this, or 2 more rows up, and then we will go from there. And this is how it looks like. Put it on your head. Mine fits mine. It's a little bit tight. Maybe it's the yarn, I don't know, because the other yarn worked perfectly. This is a little, just goes perfectly. So yeah. So I will meet you 3 rows right later, and I'll be right back. 2 rows actually. After this, 2 more rows. Okay, so I just wanted to show you before I let you go and crochet. So here I'm going to chain 2 just to give more room, and then I'm going to skip 1 here. I'm going to make a double crochet. Okay, chain 1, and then here I'm going to make a double crochet, chain 3 here, and then continue crocheting. Okay, what happened here? What did I do? Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the screen. Okay, here we go. Okay, chain 1. Okay, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to make the double crochets on top of each double crochet. Okay, chain 1. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, and then you can make 1 more row after this. Just wanted to show you. And then, okay, I will meet you when I finish the last row, and then we will continue. It's just to make a, I know it's variegated yarn, it doesn't show much, but yeah, with ombre yarn, I'm sure it will turn out fantastic. Or different kind of variegated yarn. This is short, it's the print, what was it called? It's the, well, this is what I had, the print. That's what's called, the yarn name, the verb. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't want to let you go. I'm sorry, I keep on coming back because I don't want you to get confused. So here I chain 1, and then I make a double crochet, chain 3. This is the only part that we do chains because there's not many increases here. Well, there is an increase, but it's not enough. So here, chain 1, and then continue making your double crochet. So I just wanted to focus and explain this part right here, right there. Okay, 1 more row, and I'll meet you back. Okay, so I finished the 3rd row. I'm making 3, but if you want, you can make more than 3 row. And then right here, we're going to start doing double crochets. So to do that, we're going to come here and then make 2 double crochets. Well, maybe I should chain 1 because I'm still on this row, right? Okay, here, chain 2, and then this is only for 1 row. I'm going to make double crochets on each. So 1 on top of the double crochet, 1 on the chain, and 1 on the double crochet. So we're going to do this for 1 row, and after that what we're going to do is we're going to go back making 3 double crochets for 4 more rows, and then it continues on what we've been doing. Okay. So let me just finish this row and I will come back. I don't know why I keep on buying variegated yarn. It's like, buy me. It's funny, but it's true. Most of my yarn are variegated. I'm surrounded with variegated yarn. Okay, so let me finish this row and I'll be right back. Okay, I am almost finishing this row, and we'll be making double crochets. So I'm just gonna finish, and then we're going to start doing 3 double crochets. Okay, 3 double crochet in this, 2 chain, and then we're going to skip after 3 chain, 2 double crochets we're going to skip, but I'm not going to be chaining. So I'm going to count this one and this one, and here I'm going to make 3 double crochets. I'm going to skip 2, 1, 2 on the third. I'm going to make double crochets, okay? And I will do this all the way to the other side, and I will come back to show you. Okay, so I'm at the increase here. I'm going to skip 2. This turned out fantastic. I can't give you any numbers at this point, but I've just followed the flow. So here I'm going to make 3 double crochets, 2 chain, and then 3 double crochets. So I will continue crocheting like this to the other end, and then crochet 3 more rows, and then I'm going to repeat what I have just done. So double crochet, and then 1, 2, 3 rows of double crochet, 1 chain or 2 chain, depends on how it fits, and then make double crochets. So I will repeat this, and I will come and show you how it looks like. I know it's a little bit tough because of the variegated yarn, and I notice it's small, so yeah, it's going to turn out small. It just looked for a kid's side, maybe, I don't know. So for adult, I would advise to use a bigger crochet hook maybe, and then chain more, but don't make it bigger than it should, because then it won't look good. So that's another thing. So it's a little bit tricky, and I didn't want to do increase on 4 areas, because then it becomes like 4 sides, and I don't like that either, the look of a plus size. It's always cute when you make it this way. And I will continue. Yeah, so I just want to show you how to make it, how to design, create your own way. And this is what I came up with, and I really like it. Yeah, this is the other side. The more greens are here. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been crocheting. I don't want to crochet long enough. Just wanted to show you how it looks like. And you just repeat over and over. What you can do is you can chain more or use a bigger crochet, because it was asking for a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, which I used a 5. I chained it with a 6.5 to begin, but other than that, this is how it looks like. And let me show you the back. So I'm just going to show you how to do a border, because I don't like putting fringe. It's the waste of yarn, and yarn is very expensive, especially here in Canada. So what I will do is I will just crochet the shell stitch. I do have a tutorial separate. What I would recommend is this last row, just do the 3 double crochet, and then it's way easy to continue. So the shell stitch, I think I showed it with double crochet, but here what I'm going to do is I am going to loop it twice. So I want to give that height and pull it by 2, and I'm going to repeat this total of 5 times. Or what we can do is, yeah, let's do it that way. So come here, pull it by. This is my shell stitch, but I did it double crochet. You can do it as well. I wanted to give the height, and I am doing total of 5 times, 4 and then 5. Okay, so on the next one I'm going to chain 2, and then here I'm going to make a single crochet. I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to jump right here and then repeat this. So this will be the edge of the border of this. You can make it anything. You can make it on blankets, you can make it on a cardigan edging. So I'm making this on the poncho, and so total of 5, 4, and then 5, and then chain 2. The reason I'm chaining 2 is I don't want it tight, and it gives this nice look. Or if you don't want to do the chain 2, this is you can do as well. There's so many ways you can make something one of a kind. So I hope you like this tutorial. I'm just going to continue going, and I will show you how it looks like. Okay, this is just a sample. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I crocheted around. Here I did 7 without doing the 2 chain. I think this is way better to finish it up. What do you guys think? And this is the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this up. This was just a sample to show you how to design, and I'm sure it would look way better on solid colors or ombre colors, you know, the colors that change, or you can use different colors and then create this poncho. But yeah, at the beginning this turned out to be a kid's poncho, definitely, but I'm going to rip this off because I have lots of this yarn, and I will start a bigger one, so maybe 80 stitches I'm thinking. And there's no numbers, there's no pattern, like I said. I just created with you, and I think it turned out pretty good when you look at the design. 3 double crochets, skip, and then 3 double crochet, and here is all double crochet. Here is 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet, or 2 chain between, because you can notice that it gets tight here. So maybe 2 double crochet, and then again 4 rows of 3 double crochet, skip, and 3 double crochet. And the last row I would highly recommend you to do the shell stitch, but you need to have, or maybe the beginning after this, you can finish it up, and then you can repeat this over and over until the length that you want. Yeah, try to have it fit over your head, or make a collar, you know, create something one of a kind. And I just love it how it turned out. I just had to share it, it just clicked. And I do have other stitches that you can make poncho using this technique, and stay tuned for those. I will be coming to show you how to make crochet ponchos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button, so every time I post a new video you will be notified, indicating